What's going on, guys? It's Jared Genesis here. Oh my god, bro, the internet. Just the fucking internet. It's such a toxic, stupid place. Um, it's even worse than real life, which is crazy. It's terrible as real life is. You know what I mean? I want to talk about hiding in my room, as well as Turkey Tom, little Tom, as I like to call him. Great name for him because he is a fucking turkey. These stupid fucking cloud chasers on here, bro. They're just the worst of the worst. Most punchable fucking faces. You know, complete beta males, bro. And listen, dude, okay, I know Daniel could probably go to the gym as well, but he's not a little shit talker. You know what I mean? He's not a little punk, okay? Not talking about the good kind of punk, the punk rockers, but he doesn't run his little mouth, you know what I'm saying? Like fucking Turkey Tom. And I think Tom made a video on me. I don't even know. I don't care. He's just a pathetic loser. He's someone that can't make good content on his own, so he has to gossip, be a little gossip girl. You know, look, let me just cut to the chase here. To Daniel, I just wanted to say this. Be glad that this happened to you, because this is the most perfect way to cut toxic people out of your life. And this is why my trolls were a blessing in disguise. Because when I got canceled, all my fake friends, they left too. You know, motherfuckers like EFAP, people that pretended to be my friend but weren't really my fucking friends. These people ditched me because they didn't want the drama. If they can't be with you at your worst, you know, they damn sure don't deserve your best, bro. Okay? So trust me when I tell you this, dude, this was a blessing in disguise. I hope that you can patch things up with your mother, because I know that would be a shame if you guys completely stopped talking. But, you know, unfortunately, man, the sad truth is sometimes family can be your biggest enemy. And you may have to end up cutting your mom completely out of your life. If she's not going to be understanding to you, Daniel, you know, over stupid, petty internet shit, you know, you gotta love them at a distance at that point. You get what I'm saying? Because life's too goddamn short, bro. You know, we're only here for a little while. We shouldn't have to spend it with people who are bad vibes, bro. That's why I keep an extremely, extremely low circle, bro. Extremely low. It's not even a circle, it's just a dot, homie. Okay, I have less than 5 friends, and I'm happy with that at this point in my life. Because I see just how many little bitch-ass turkey toms there are. You know, just petty, weak motherfuckers, bro. With no backbone. Just empty shells, you know what I mean? Nothing inside. Complete just fucking narcissist, dude. And I know you're not one of those people, bro. See, people love to project their crap onto you. But the truth of the matter, Daniel, is you're genuine. You speak your thoughts. You have a mind of your own. You're not like these fucking bots on here. And that's why they don't like you. It's because people like you make them question themselves. I'm telling you, bro, it's the goddamn truth. You make them feel insecure. You make them feel things they don't want to feel. And they're that pathetic and weak where they will try to destroy you just so they don't feel that way anymore. I'm telling you, it's the God's honest truth, man. These men on just in general, men in general, bro, not just on the internet, are fucking pussies these days, bro. They're absolute pussy motherfucking trash. You know, not just men either, but you know, these psycho simps, these motherfucking cuckolds on here who think they're hot shit because they fuck ugly women, okay? Or because they have a circle of other little cuckolds, circle jerks, you know. Speaking of circle, that's what they do, is they jerk each other off with their stupid coping and seething crap. You know, again, bro, like, you just, you gotta avoid this shit, you know, and trust me when I tell you again that this was a blessing in disguise, dude. Um, I know that it seems like being alone is a terrible thing, but you get used to it, bro. Like it's really not that bad, bro. Society wants to make you think that it is, but in reality, bro, I'm telling you, even being alone is a blessing in disguise because it allows you to truly get to know yourself and to know your creator, bro. And I just want you to know, Daniel, I am praying for you, bro. You know, I think you said that maybe you are a Christian. I'm not sure. But I know that Jesus, you know, he cares about you, bro. Like he does. And I know that he wants the best for you. Unfortunately, dude, you know, it sounds like you just have a lot of bad luck. And I think that plays into mindset, you know, because when you get stuck in the negative, you think negative. And that's a law of attraction. Negativity attracts negative things in your life. So you just have to work on your spiritual self, dude, like what I'm doing. You know, I'm trying my best to get better spiritually as well. You know, especially dealing with little fuck boys and things of that nature. Meditation, Tai Chi, you know, stuff like that, yoga, just going for walks, you know, maybe you have like a park near where you live, some nature trails, anything like that. Go for a bike ride. Oh man, I mean, that can drastically improve your mental health. And also just working out, bro. Like, I would consider lifting weights a spiritual thing, bro. Like, I really would. Wes Watson talks about how it puts you in a flow state, you know? You're just working off of intuition and not overthinking. It clears the mind. Um, the gym really is like a church, if you think about it. It's a spiritual place, bro. And listen, man, you know, I'm not going to make fun of you because I was the scrawniest kid in school, middle school and high school. I was, dude. I was fucking skin and bones, okay? But you don't have to be that way. Don't blame genetics or any of that crap. It's just you got to get moving, bro, you know? And lifting weights really is the best high. Like, it's like doing heroin. It really fucking is, man. It's just an amazing high, especially when you combine cardio with weightlifting. It makes you feel weightless, bro. Like, it is a beautiful feeling. I'm telling you, man, it is the anti-drug. I love listening to music with like heavy bass. After I work out, that bass, it just feels so good. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm sure there's some kind of science to it, like with the whole sound waves and frequencies, but like it just, I don't know, it like cleans my soul, bro. Even though I'm listening to like, you know, gangster shit talking about killing people and like fucking, you know, dealing drugs or whatever, but like, you know, and not just hip hop, but like techno too. Anything with like deep bass, it's just, it feels like a fucking orgasm. I gotta be honest with you guys. I know some of you know that feeling. Maybe just, you know, from being on drugs. But I wish I had a bigger subwoofer in my room. I only have like a 6-inch. That's what she said. But anyways, guys, that's really all I have to say, man. I don't need to prove myself to anyone on here, but I just wanted to say this. And, you know, I'm speaking on Daniel's behalf too when I say this, but like, people like me and him, you know, I don't know if I'd call them exactly red pill, but just genuine people who speak their mind. We're a very powerful force. Sorry, guys. I just need to breathe. I think I'm getting a little worked up. Let me just take another sip here. I legit get fired up talking about this shit. Sometimes it makes me like trip over words, but people like Daniel and I, are a very powerful force on here, simply because truth is a dagger that cuts like nothing else, bro. It really is. And it's a weapon that haters can't really run away from, if that makes sense. And that's why they fear us so much. They fear truth because truth is the main weapon that destroys their ego. I had a little pussy ass bitch say that I don't have clout the other day, yesterday to be exact. You know, it's funny you say that, bro, because every time I go on a live stream, somebody recognizes me. Somebody says, oh, it's fucking Jared Genesis. Okay? And I'm not trying to brag. I'm just letting you know a lot more people know about me than you, motherfucker. And that's because you're boring. That's because you're a clone. Okay? You have no mind of your own. You're not interesting, dude. The only people who like you are other little psycho narcs. Okay? Little desperate little fucking clout chasers. If someone did try to, you know, do some petty shit with me, they would get clout from it because people know me, motherfucker. Doesn't matter if I don't get a whole lot of views. Doesn't matter about my sub count. I'm beyond all that, dude. People know me no matter what, motherfucker. Okay, so you can shut your little bitch ass mouth, bro. I am something you will never ever be, princess. And I fucking pride myself in that, little bitch. Little pussy ass. You know, these motherfuckers on here, bro. They're just a goddamn joke to me. How I completely rule their sad lives, dude. If I could quote the great King Cobra JFS, that's really what it is, dude. I'm in there rent-free, 24/7, simply because of the truth that I fucking speak. My truth is a dagger, motherfucker. It is the sharpest blade there is. And I will continue swinging that blade, bitch. You best believe. Anyways, guys, that's what I got today. Thanks for watching, y'all.